People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, this part of the video is called As the Jamaican Smuggling Turns, and people, in this edition of the smuggling, we see that a 76-year-old Jamaican lady, and her name is Mavis C0KE, and also a 31-year-old Jamaican lady, once again, one more again, Amran Jama. They have been arrested and charged in connection with a major cocoa seizure we are speaking about in Canada from Jamaica. Now people, when we hear this, we have to ask the question, is this a part of the Montego Bay smuggling connection? Once again, people, I don't know. Now, based on the information, it is said that this tour bus is worth an estimated 1.3 million Canadian dollar. So people, we are talking about almost our equivalent to 1 million US dollar. We are talking about a whole lot of money. And based on the information, this took place at the Toronto Pearson International Airport, and according to the information, it is said that this DRUGS was turned over to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and the Canadian Border Patrol. So people, we're speaking about, once again, one more again, we have some Jamaicans in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. And what makes it even worse, we're speaking about two women. We're speaking about an elderly woman that's supposed to be in retirement, that's supposed to be in our house and basically watching our grand picnic or getting some Viagra loving, point blank and period. Now, based on the report, it is said that these two major seizures happened less than a week apart. I am speaking about on June 18. There was a bus at the international airport, Pearson International Airport, and they turned up 14.5 pounds of cocoa. We are speaking about the white lady, we are talking about the white horse, and it is said that it is worth an estimated or valued at 825,000 Canadian dollar. We are talking about these were found in some food items. We are talking about canned beef. We are talking about all sort of processed food. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So people, like me say, the first seizure occurred on June 18, 2020. And the second one, me I talk about a week later, on the 23rd of June, a next food package was also found, and the same thing in there. We are talking about cocoa, and this is said to be also at the Pearson International Airport. And this confiscation of DRUGS white lady, it was turned over to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And based on the information, after they took the cocoa out of the containers of corned beef, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling, and put it on the tool of trade, I am speaking about the triple beam scale, it came up to a whopping 8.4 pounds and an estimated $447,500 Canadian. So people, we are speaking about 1.3 million Canadian dollar, and we are speaking about this is happening from two women, an elderly woman and also a next one that was 31. People, this is problematic, point blank and period. Now, based on the information, it is said that both women were charged for importation of an illegal substance, and people, we know that they might even supersede this because this might be some sort of conspiracy. We are speaking about a major syndicate that might be coming from Montego Bay. We are speaking about the same ones possibly that the POPO or that the FBI, may I talk about the Drug Enforcement Agency in America, said that they are smuggling all sort of white stuff to United States, Canada, Europe, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Now when we also think about this situation, and we are speaking about an elderly lady and she is 76, people, make that sink in your brain and marinate. We are speaking about a person that would have basically been retired in any sort of country, and people like them say everybody is supposed to be guaranteed 70. So people that are 70, that means that she is over by 6 years. So that means that she is basically living on borrowed time. And people, I don't want to put grandma in her grave. However, the sort of stuff that she is doing, she is living a very risky life. And more than likely, if she get any sort of time I don't know if grandma can do more than 6 months or 6 weeks in a prison, because people, based on the amount of stuff and based on the fact that we are speaking about smuggling, we can expect grandma to be hit very hard, point blank and period. However, we have to also understand that if this is her first case, maybe she might get a little, we are talking about leniency from the judge, but people, me no know, based on them places, based on places like Canada, they are very strict as it pertains to cocoa. They are very strict as it pertains to any sort of illegal substance. So people, only time will tell. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel. We're speaking about true Jamaica buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we know that Jamaica is an island, and it is surrounded by water, definitely. So therefore, we cannot understand where certain places in Jamaica, they are not afforded or they are not given the bare necessities. We are speaking about water, we are talking about light. However, it seems as if these tourists, them get everything for their comfort. And people, it is very sad when we have the water being processed in a certain area, and the same people them that live in that area don't have access to the water. However, miles down the road in some tourist resort, we see that the tourists them are getting all sort of water enough to drown them. So now people, this man that is always on social media, he is very vocal, and sometimes he makes a lot of sense. So he has something to say to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. I am speaking about Hilness. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Oh, listen, me call for your name, because when we call for your name, everybody here get active. Because they love you, and you then love. But here we go on now, this is Great River plant me there. We're on a Great River plant this. Here, water are left on Yasso. See all of the tank them there, some big old tank over here, see? Big old reservoir. I left on Yasso. Go a Negril, go a hotel, go supply tourists. It also a left go a Montego Bay. But the hotel them never out of water and Hanover around the so Bamboo community now have no water, none at all. Over years or 4 years and 5 years and more now, no water around there. And here we go on now. The community youth them a plan to come burn down the water commission office over here so. And I don't think you'd like that. Cause soldier them a hold the order right about now, making a burn down yet. Because you know take things for joke, like people for just live without water, but tourists fi have water because a tourists who no love. A tourist who no believe in her. And never the tourists would never have a state of emergency, because I show them shoot somebody at the airport make on launch a state of emergency because they offend the tourists. What wrong with we? What wrong with we? Well, you go get something because the good are going to suffer for the bad. You hear? You pay some attention about this, you hear? And people are one, I mean, not stop them, you know. I not stop them, let them do what they do. You hear? But when them do it, you can't shot them. Can't shot them for water.
Now people, based on what this man is saying, it seems like tourist lives matter. However, it seems like Jamaican, the local, the residents, the citizens of Jamaica, life don't matter, it don't work diddly squat. Now people, I am not agreeing with this man claim that people are going to burn down the water place, which is kind of strange. However, as a government, as a ruling party, we are speaking about Hilness and the JLP. Whenever you have your election, you make all sorts of promises and people, water is bare necessity. It is not much. It does not take a lot of work. It does not take a lot of, it don't take any sort of rocket scientist to basically hook up 2 pipes and send them over the area so people can have water. That is the least that you can do as a ruling party, especially when you make all sort of plans and claims and all sort of promises and people you don't fulfill them. However, this is my recommendation to this person. I don't know if social media is the place that you want to come and make all those sorts of claim, because if anything happen, more than likely are you, the purple them are gonna look for. And you know, so when the purple them come for you, it don't usually look good. However, I understand the fact that you're standing up for your right. I understand the fact that you are an outspoken person on social media, because I've seen you in many videos. So people, the moral of the story is this: give the people them what them want, the bare necessity. We are talk about water, because if everybody else can get it, me I talk about the tourists them that are not Jamaican. So why not the Jamaicans? Does not Jamaican life matter? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.